Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
All right. So, hello, 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 hello. So, I want to talk about a few things. We're going to talk about NXT first, so we can get that out the way. Then we're going to talk about TKO and their money, because I don't like the fact that misinformation keeps being spread around, and I don't think people really understand. Thank you, baby. People don't understand how business works in regards to money. And oftentimes people equate business and money with the same way that you operate with money. And when we talking about finances on a big scale like TKO, baby, that's a whole other ball of wax. But I'm going to try to knock this down in layman's terms so you can understand it. But we're going to start off with NXT first, the easy part. NXT came on yesterday, and there were a few things that NXT got out the way. So let's start off with Ren Sinclair going up against Tatum and the Mistress of Darkness, Izzy Dane. Now, Tatum and them was talking a lot of cash shit, okay? They were very much going off, honey. Okay, they said, listen, they ain't shit. Ren ain't got nobody, so we gonna take Ren out. It ain't gonna be no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easy work to take her out, right? So the girls was going at it. They was fighting. Ren Sinclair did have a partner. Kendall Gray was her partner. And they went out there, and let me tell you something. I've been giving the white women a lot of flack, but Kendall Gray went out there and she showed her ass. You hear me? That lady was out there fighting. This was not no. This was like she was out there trying to prove herself. Like this was the match of her life. She went out there and was whipping ass. She got rid of Izzy, took out Tatum, was going at everybody. It was a good matchup. It really, really was. But unfortunately, Izzy and Tatum was able to pick up the win against Ren Sinclair. Now, Ren ain't got no win in NXT in a while. I don't know what's going on, but they ain't giving Ren Sinclair no play. Izzy and Tatum, they was able to pick up the W over Ren and Kendall Gray. So there's that. Lexis King and Miles Bourne had a blindfold match. This match pissed me off. It pissed me off because it shouldn't have happened in the first fucking place. Miles Bourne ain't blind. Shit. And I don't like the idea or the notion of it. It just breeds tone deaf, weird, and stupid. Now, I understand Lexus sprayed him in the face with mace, but mace is not blinding. Mace will wear off. The effects of mace will wear off eventually. Like, if you wanted to do something, you should have made Lexus King go to the ring blind. Why would you put both of them in blindfolds? Like, niggas and flies. I just didn't like it because it was dumb. It was dumb, y'all. Okay? Anyway, Lexus King cheated, lifted up his blindfold, beat Miles Bourne because he can't beat him no other way. That's the simplest way of explaining it, easiest way to explain it. Okay? Now, Kaylani and Blake Monroe was supposed to have a match. This is the second time these two have fought. And in this match, Jordynne Grace's music hits again, and she's coming after Blake Monroe. And of course, Blake tries to run, and Jordynne, she peeped her whole car. She had that part of the arena blocked off, so she couldn't get out. And Blake was like, let's talk about this, muscle muffin. Come on. Let's just chitty chatty. Oh, Jordynne wasn't having it. Jordynne threw her ass right in the ring with Kaylani, and Kaylani took her out and got the W. Now, if I know Kaylani's probably gonna get tired of Jordynne getting involved in her matches. If she not, she need to say something. At some point, Kaylani, you're gonna have to stop letting people walk all over you, baby. You're gonna have to stop doing that. Okay, because as much as I love Jordynne Grace and I feel for her, at the same time, she is getting in the middle of people's business. Okay, so if I was Kaylani, I'd just go up to her and slap the shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm do her just like Jackie did her daughter Chantal. Just knock her shit straight. Cause you wilding right now. Okay? Like, let me do what I'm doing. Then you can come out here and take her out if that's what you want to do. But let me finish my business first. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, there was a few little, little tidbits that happened backstage. Well, not backstage, but in the ring. So the beginning of the show, what's his face? Ricky Saints came out there. Ricky came out there, addressed the crowd, and addressed the WWE NXT champion. And basically, he told them what he was going to do. He said, listen, the young OG, he put up a good fight, but it's my time now. And I'm coming for that championship. Josh Briggs came out there and was like, hold up. You're not coming for nothing. I'm already on that path. You're going to have to wait your turn. Ricky Saints like, I know your big Sid from Toy Story looking ass is not coming out here talking to me crazy. How many times have you had a championship shot? And how many times did you win? Okay, that's what I thought. Stop playing with me. Please. So Ava was like, okay. They started, low-key started scrapping. Ava was like, hey, before we get to the whole nitty-gritty, Y'all want to fight? I can help it so you can fight. Now listen, listen, okay? You two want to go after the champion? You're gonna have to earn it. So Ricky, you're gonna face Josh in the main event, or later on tonight, rather. There was a 6-woman tag team that was the main event. And whoever wins, that is the number one contender for Obafemi's championship at No Mercy. Okay. So Josh Briggs, of course, is big up in himself. Oh, I got this. I'm gonna win. You not getting that title. Mm-hmm. That ain't what happened. Josh Briggs got beat by Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints is now the number one contender for the NXT championship. But that didn't last long because Obi Femi came out there to basically let him know it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. He was like, "You saw what I did to Obi Femi, and you saw what I did to Javon Evans, and you saw how I've been dominating as champion, and you are just gonna be another victim falling to the ruler." And Ricky Saints was like, "Nah, nah, ain't going down like that, bruh." And then all of a sudden, the lights went out. Dark State appeared, and Dark State beat down both Ricky Saints and Obafemi. Now, Hank the Tank came out there to try to even the odds, but even that didn't help. Okay, everybody was getting their ass whooped. Everybody. Everybody was getting fucked up. Okay. Child. And then we had the 6-woman tag. Now, this 6-woman tag was made at the end of NXT Heatwave after JC James so wonderfully, triumphantly lost her TNA Knockouts Championship. And unfortunately for JC, she's been on quite the loser streak. And that loser streak continued yesterday because Soul, Zarya, and Lola Vice picked up the W over Fatal Influence. They ain't had their shit together since. Was it a bad match? No. No, it wasn't a bad match. The girls did all right. They always do. I expect nothing less. Okay. Now, what we also got was Tyra May facing off against one of the Secret Her Service, Alba Fire. Now, Tyra May was able to pick up the victory over Alba Fire, but of course, Chelsea Green came in, took out Tyra, and then not only did she take out Tyra, but Tavion tried to come in for the save, to which Ethan Page ended up laying him out. And on some disrespectful shit, this motherfucker put the Canadian flag over this man. Now listen. Listen to me very carefully. I know the United States ain't shit. We know that. We know. We know that we ain't shit. Okay, we know that. But here's my thing. You can be ain't shit and still defend yourself at all times. I don't understand. Like, they don't really care for Tyra May, if we being honest. That lady don't got no traction. Even I don't know what they was doing for the first season of LFG. I'm not quite understanding what they saw in Jasper or Tyra May, but neither one of them are the superstars that they think that they are. They some good mid-carders, if we being honest, but main event, big superstars, no, absolutely not. Now, at some point, I see Tavion Heights getting the North American Championship match against Ethan Page, and quite frankly, let him have it. I want them to drop this title to Tavion, pull Ethan up to the main roster, let him run roughshod over on SmackDown. You need somebody like Ethan over there. They don't lost LA Knight. Ethan will be a nice heel filler in that mid card division. And if Solo drops that United States Championship at some point, Ethan would be a good person to go after that championship and be the slimy champion that it needs to be. Solo's cool, but he ain't got that. He don't have that type of tact where you look at him and you just want him to lose. You know what I'm saying? You don't really care one way or another with Solo. He's funny, he's entertaining, but Ethan has a certain je ne sais quoi, right? He's a nice looking guy. He always has been, he always will be. But he's just such a slimy bastard that when he gets a championship, the only thing you expect is for him to lose. Like, you're begging. Like, when is this nigga going to drop this championship, right? That's the kind of person I feel like they need for that United States Championship or even the IC title at this point. But they really need somebody like that. They got somebody like that with Dom. They got it with Dom, but they need it with somebody like Ethan for the US title. It would eat. It would eat. Okay. Now, okay. I so sorry you had a long day, but I hope you enjoy the next hour or more of wrestling conversation. So since we got NXT out the way, let's talk about TKO and the money. I keep getting sent info for, or rather, content from various content creators talking about TKO being broke or owing a lot of money. And they keep saying this is the reason why ticket sales are going up. And I need y'all to understand that that's not entirely true. And most businesses have some type of debt. And in this case, because TKO is a $1 billion company, it's gonna have that level of debt. Now, some people are like, oh, they're in debt. That's why they keep doing all these deals with people so that they can make that money back. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, let's talk about the money. Now, people were saying TKO was in debt before the Netflix deal got into place. Okay. So the question is, how much money did they make from the Netflix deal and the ESPN deal they just brokered? And they just brokered a new deal with Peacock. So let's Google it. All right. So I'm gonna show y'all what I see, so you can see it and you can have the same. You can be right there with me. You won't be. I won't be telling you something that you can't see. Okay. All right. Let's start off with the ESPN deal. This is according to Google, but it has its sources. Sources are cited right here. It went from Heavy Sports, CNBC. You can pretty much look this up anywhere. Now, according to Google and Gemini, the AI, ESPN is paying WWE approximately $325 million per year for 5 years. Total value is $1.6 billion to stream WWE's major live events, including WrestleMania. It's not going to start in 2026. Actually, it starts next month, right? That's 1.6 billion. For the Peacock deal, the new deal that they just brokered with Peacock, this deal is valued at 180 million. Okay. Okay. So the previous deal was valued at 180 million, but they have changed. They have changed this deal somewhat. So they've got a new deal with Peacock, but they don't know exactly how much the deal was. For now, they're saying they're going to leave it at 180 million. So let's leave it at 180 million. Let's say they kept the same amount. They just brokered a new deal with everything that they're going to have. Okay. Cool. So from the in Netflix deal, let's look at Netflix. The Netflix deal is worth approximately 5 billion. So we got 5.6 billion between Netflix and ESPN, okay, plus 180 million with Peacock, okay. So let's say They're at 5.7, maybe 5.8 billion dollars in the deals for streaming rights. All right. According to what everybody has been saying all over the internet when it comes to TKO and their debts. Okay. We're only going to look in facts. TKO's debt is 3.06 billion, right? But they literally have just brokered deals that literally eats up all of their debt. If we're being honest, it ate up majority of it, right? Now, to be fair, every major company has some type of debt. And you're probably asking, well, how is that possible? Why? I'm going to explain it. In the business world, when you are brokering deals, 90% of your deals are done through credit and borrowing. Yes, you make a profit. You are able to pay yourself a salary. You're able to pay your employees, independent contractors, what have you. But they still have accumulated debt because a lot of the times they have borrowed to be able to maintain day-to-day business operations. With TKO, that's not necessarily the case for them. There was some debt that happens because a merger happened. Not only did they have their debt, but they have taken on other companies' debts. They didn't just buy WWE. They're a multimedia company, which means they exist in multiple forms of entertainment as well as news and everywhere else. So they're going to acquire everything from that company, and that includes their debt, which is why TKO has such a massive debt. But when you look at their debt ratio, their debt to equity ratio, it doesn't look as bad as it sounds. So I know y'all are probably like, this is a lot of big words, or this is a lot of shit you're throwing at me at once. What does all this mean? What it means is that it's not a high risk for them to be able to borrow money and pay it back. They will be able to borrow money and do what they need to do if necessary, because they will be using the money that the investors are investing enough money in the company to keep it afloat without them having to worry about their debt ballooning. Okay. So in this case, they are on the low risk side of their credit and borrowing capabilities. Their finances are intact, is what I'm trying to tell you. They're not in debt in terms of how we view debt. If you were $3 billion in debt, you'd be dead. As a regular civilian, like over $100,000 in debt is crippling. Okay. So for them as a billion-dollar company, multimedia billion-dollar company, the debt ratio to how much money they have made off of just the streaming deals alone is beyond okay. They are not hurting for money. Let me reiterate, they are not hurting for money. They aren't hurting for money. The tickets going up has nothing to do with their money. It has nothing to do with that. They're not overcompensating to pay people back. They're not trying to do any of that. Okay, now I'm not going to presume that I know everything about them and that what I found is just all the pure facts, because I found no. I'm only going by what they have currently on public that I can find, because they're a publicly traded company. A lot of their info is already out there for you to see. You see my green phone back there? It's in my purse. It might be in my purse back here. Junior, come here. Hold on, y'all. Give me my purse. Wait, it's back there. Give me my phone out of that white purse back there. Thank you. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. So, TKO, as of last year, well, heading into this year, outside of their merger and everything, they are pretty good in good standing financially. They're not in debt the way that you're believing that they're in debt, but you're curious as to why the ticket sales are up and why we have to spend so much money to go see these different shows and just in general. Well, number one, inflation is a real thing. If groceries are going to go up, luxuries are going to go up as well. I don't understand why it's hard for y'all to comprehend that the world and our government dictates how we spend our money in our country. It is very, very valid. And this trickles down to everything, even entertainment. Okay. That's why those shoes you want are higher than they were last year. This is why food is up. Everything has gone up. This happened right after COVID that we had a big inflation happen. And it was mainly because companies got greedy. Another reason why ticket sales went up. Companies greedy. They went up because they can charge more. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Are they slime balls? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Money is not tight for WWE. It most definitely is not. If you can read graphs and understand finances in this particular company or any other company, you will understand that WWE is making money hand over fist, as is TKO. But the only way y'all will get them to understand that you do not want to spend $700 to $800 on a nosebleed seat for any of these PLEs is to not go. Stop paying for it. How do you think they was able to damn near take out Target the way that they have? They boycotted it. They stopped going. You can still watch it on TV and enjoy it on TV. And if you can afford to pay for specific PLEs, do that. But listen, everything that y'all are complaining about when it comes to these tickets and everything that these streamers and some of these online content creators are talking about, they are not clear on the facts. Like I told you earlier, it has nothing to do with TKO's debt as to why the ticket sales are out of hand. The ticket sales are out of hand because it's very simple. The company is greedy and WWE can charge it, therefore, they're going to charge it. Now, how do you thwart this? Well, like I said, you can stream it instead of going to the shows. And I know that doesn't, please you because a lot of y'all want to go see your favorite superstars. But instead of going to these major PLEs, go to the live shows. The tickets are much cheaper and you still get to see them perform. And sometimes you get to see matches that you never get to see on TV. You don't get to see, sometimes you get to see them having a good time and chilling. So look for the next WWE live and go watch it from there. If you really got to go to a show, look for the next WWE live and go there, right? If it's about the streaming services, like I just told y'all, they got a deal with ESPN, a Netflix deal, and they have a Peacock deal, which means WWE content is going to be across 3 different streaming services as well as major cable television when it comes to LFG, the programs over at A&E, and I believe SmackDown is going to stay on USA Network. That's probably a part of the new deal that they brokered with NBC Universal. Me personally, I would have sent SmackDown over to Netflix. No shade to NBC Universal, but I'm just saying. It is what it is, though. If you feel like the cost of ESPN is too much for you, you don't want to sign up for a new streaming service or a cable satellite service, totally understand that. There's a suggestion in the comments that you can look into if that's what you want to do. I highly recommend you invest in a good VPN. That's all I'm going to tell you. I don't want to have nothing to do with that. And if the FBI is lurking, I'm not telling people to do nothing crazy. Please. I don't want that mess. Okay? But you can sign up, and sometimes they offer free trials for stuff. You can sign up for that stuff. You don't have to keep your pro that subscription every single month, especially if it's a PLE you don't want to see. Turn it off. Don't pay for it that month. If you can pause it, pause it. Only pay for what you want to see. You feel what I'm saying? But don't stress yourself out. And I understand a lot of y'all feel like you're being priced out of WWE. But again, what you have to understand is at the end of the day, this is a company that's going to operate how they see fit. And the bottom line is if you don't like what's being done, then your money can be taken elsewhere. And a lot of other people will take their money elsewhere. They'll see when people are not watching those PLEs every single month, they will see that maybe this wasn't the best idea. But it's up to us to decide what we're willing to watch. I get it for free. So I don't have to worry about paying $29.99 extra. I already pay for Hulu, Disney, and ESPN Plus as a bundle right now. So I'm not gonna have a price increase or a hike or anything. I just have to remember it's on a different app other than Peacock. For you, it may be different. Okay. Now, for some of y'all who have been on having y'all ear close to the streets about this Raja Jackson situation, I'm gonna say this, and I'll leave it at what we said on the podcast. You guys can head on over there after this is over, or you can go now if you want to. It is up on the Down for the Count page. I believe that is up. I think you can go and listen to it right now. On the bottom where you're seeing the screen, scroll down for the count has a YouTube. They have a Spotify. We have a Twitter. We have an Instagram. Okay. You can head over there and listen to us. You can listen to us on Apple as well. We are everywhere that you can listen to your favorite podcast. I put out the episode. Hopefully it's okay. If something is wrong, if it's missing audio or anything like that, please tell me so I can fix the audio and re-upload it. Because if I didn't get to listen to the whole episode, and I let Riverside edit it on its own. So if the podcast is missing sound or you don't hear somebody talking, but we're talking like we're talking to somebody, please let me know. Send me a DM or something so I can fix it, right? But we talked about this at length yesterday while we were on live on the podcast, and it was very interesting conversation. We did look into exactly what happened, and to just keep it short and sweet, um, there was some severe miscommunication with Raja Jackson. If you don't know who Raja Jackson is, he is Quentin Rampage Jackson's son. Okay. Former MMA fighter, UFC fighter, actor, whole nine. Okay. He is apologetic extremely to Psycho Stu and his family. He wants to, make amends with him, ensure that he's okay. He's doing everything that Raja Jackson should be doing. Raja Jackson isn't doing anything as far as I know. He claims he didn't want to be disrespected and he ain't no bitch. He knocked this man out and was hitting him in his head with 20 plus blows. Could have actually killed him in this particular spot. Knox Pro is in trouble. They are being investigated by the LAPD because this is technically assault. Stu is okay. He is recovering. They say that he was in critical condition at one point, but he is up. He is talking. He is okay for now. As far as I know, they haven't said anything else, but they have raised some really, really good money for Stu and his family. I think they raised like 60,000. Mr. Beast gave him like 10. There's another streamer who gave him a good substantial donation. Chris Jericho donated like 2,500. A bunch of people donated to Psycho Stu to make sure he had what he needed. And a lot of people are bringing up the fact that he's a MAGA supporter and that he and all this other kind of stuff. And I will tell you this, the same thing I said on the podcast, the same thing I'll say here. He's a human being. Unless he said something egregious to Raja Jackson, he did not deserve to be beaten and pummeled like that. He cannot defend himself against a trained fighter. That is insane. This is the reason why we're so divided. You have to start seeing people's humanity first before you start to deem them unworthy of it. It is not your place to decide whether he should live or die. That is a judgment that you don't haven't earned, you will never earn, and you don't deserve. We as human beings are supposed to just love each other, and if we can't love each other, at the bare minimum, we respect each other. That's it. That's all. $10,000. I did not say $10. Kira said, I know the Disney Plus bundle deal is $29.99 a month. Right. So with the Disney Plus bundle deal, you get Hulu, ESPN, and what's the other app you get? Disney, right? You get the Disney app. So you get all of those apps together. It does not include Hulu Live. It costs more with Hulu Live. It depends on what you're getting. I have Hulu Live. So because I have Hulu Live plus TV, that allows me to be able to watch CW Network. It lets me watch USA, which is where NXT and SmackDown come on. And I'm able to switch over to Disney and watch Disney movies if I want to. And I can switch over to ESPN and watch ESPN as well. As far as Psycho Stu and Roger Jackson is concerned, the community has come out in droves on Psycho Stu's side. There are some of those who are on Raja Jackson's side, like Mark Henry and RVD. But there's some info that is missing that I don't think we are going to be privy to at any point. And when we were talking about this on our live show or on our podcast yesterday, something about this didn't seem right because there was a piece where Alexis details everything, and she says that they kind of talked it out, dapped it up. Roger Jackson was like, okay, understood, got it, we good, don't worry about it, we gonna get this stunt done and be cool, it's cool. But something happened between them getting ready to go out there and him going out there and taking this man out. Now, Knox Pro is instructing, or at least they're allegedly instructing people not to talk to the police. Not only did Knox Pro do this, but they've lost their WWE ID contract. It is gone. WWE has pulled all of their stuff with Knox Pro. They're not working with them in any manner. This is bad. And Rikishi is one of the, if not the owner, he's the promoter. He's the guy, the head booker, I guess, of Knox Pro. So this is pretty freaking bad. This is bad, y'all. Something about this is not right. But of course, they haven't given us any information to explain what went on exactly. And they are telling their people not to talk to the LAPD, which doesn't help. But as more info comes out, the podcast will make sure to detail it. We did see Jack Swagger's interview with Chris Van Vliet. I didn't watch it, but the clips came out about what Jack Swagger was saying. And now we have some discourse between them. Jack Swagger is Jake Hager over in AEW. He has decided that wrestling is no longer for him. He's not wrestling anymore. But he also is talking about his time with Tony Khan. He basically is just like, he's a billionaire's son, got a lot of money, so he's waving it around, throws his weight around a lot. He said that he alluded to there being some type of meeting that Tony Khan interrupted that was supposed to be just for the talent. He said that Tony Khan was not supposed to be there. The FTR wasn't in that meeting as well. And FTR was like, no, we were there. Tony Khan is the one who did the meeting. He was like, you guys weren't there. That's not true. And then they started posting things like Jake Hagar basically was lying, like he was in our DMs apologizing to us for lying on us, because he alluded to the fact that FTR skipped out on a collision show and they missed the meeting on purpose. I don't know. It's a lot of shit being thrown out there and a lot of shit that's being said. And to be quite frank, it doesn't do anything for me. Jake Hagar ain't been in AEW since I don't know when. And he wasn't relevant then, he ain't relevant now, so it really didn't matter to me. But he is spilling tea about Tony Khan and how Tony Khan operates. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can go and watch Chris Van Vliet's show over on here on YouTube. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Clash in Paris is Sunday, August 31st, and then they will still be in France on Monday, September 1st. This Monday Night Raw coming is going to be at 2 p.m. in the afternoon because they're going to be in Paris. Okay? Now, we have Nikki Bella facing off against Becky Lynch. I think Becky Lynch is gonna retain her title. I don't think Nikki Bella is gonna get the championship. If she do, I'll be surprised, honestly. But I just don't see that happening. Doesn't mean that they're not gonna have a decent match. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It just means that she most definitely is not going to beat Becky this Sunday. This is the only women's match on this card. They have no other women's match for Paris due to Naomi's pregnancy. That knocked Stephanie Vaquer out from being able to be in Paris, which Adam told her. He said that they would decide what when she would get her title shot. So it is what it is.
Jesus.
Daddy's here.
Hey, sweet babies.
I can't. Stupid.
How are y'all?
He's a fool. So, yeah, I think Becky's gonna win. I don't think.
Yeah, even though I know she won't, I'm rooting for Nikki. Gotta stick with my girl.
Gross.
She ate her ass up this past Monday.
She should have been on there.
Becky said,
She was like, "You're the C word." I was like, "Are we calling her a cunt?"
She said a coward.
I was like, "Oh, boo!"
I was like, I gotta say it.
Just call her a cunt. Jesus, that's what she is.
It was just so funny because the crowd everybody was just like, "Oh, girl,
we just let all the wind out of our sails." God,
please.
It's such a blowhard.
Nikki's like, "I'm a mother. I can't say that."
Oh, please. She literally said worse. She has said worse on multiple occasions. All right, we got Sheamus. I don't care.
Okay, I'm about to the bed. This is gonna rest on.
I don't care about this match. I really wish this match was on Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry to Rusev and Sheamus. Sheamus, I love you to death, but baby, this match is not worthy of being on Clash in Paris.
It ain't.
It's not worthy of being there. You could have replaced this with anything else. Like you could have had a match with Solo and Sammy at Clash in Paris. And y'all putting this match on here. This is ridiculous. She called her niece and nephew troll babies. She could go lower. Well, she also told Awesome Kong that that her baby wasn't shit and her mama wasn't shit. And then the lady lost the babies.
Jesus.
So
she told her sister she wished she had died in the womb.
Yes. So she said
she was born a man.
Thank you. So she said much worse. Tired hoe. Anyway.
Jesus, Times was crazy.
Right.
He was ruthless.
I couldn't stand her ass.
It was either say that shit or you gonna lose your job.
I still don't like that hoe because of that.
And that's so sad to say.
Ugh, I would rather not watch that either. Drew
She
and
had to
Randy.
say that shit. Damn.
Mm. Now, just for the sake of picking, I mean, I'll give it to Sheamus. Last time they fought, Rusev cheated anyway, so Sheamus probably gonna win. We got the Tribal Thief, which is some wild ass shit, and his Shula Fala going up against the OTC one Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. I hate to say this, but I believe Bronson Reed is gonna win this fucking match.
I'm gonna take his shoes again.
Yes, and that shit is wild because first of all, you mad disrespectful. You are mad.
At this point, he might just take his socks too. Shit.
Right? And you ain't got them shoes back yet. Like, you got me fucked up. I don't care how much they cost. I don't care what you talking about. Like, nigga, I will beat your ass.
And Paul, every time I see you, I spit on you. Every time.
Spitting on people is crazy.
Because you just disrespected me in the worst way.
That man came out there Monday and said, it's because I love you that I have to disrespect you now. I would be like, come here, Paul. Come here. Let me tell you something.
No, I'm gonna put your big jello ass through a table.
I'm gonna punch you in your throat. Just quick jab you right in the throat. You hope Roman get his shoes back?
He ain't getting them damn shoes back.
You know why? Because this is leading to War Games. And Roman has not lost in War Games. He won the first one he was in with his bloodline. He won the second one he was in with the bloodline. And now he gonna be in his third War Games. Seth and the Vision are gonna be competing.
Seth got too many ops.
He got a lot of ops, which is why I'm trying to figure out like who's gonna be their fourth, because it's only 3 of them.
It's Sammy.
Well, on Seth's side.
Oh, on Seth's side?
Because Sammy's on SmackDown, so he's not gonna be in there.
Who's delusional enough to join the calls?
I don't know, baby. Who you got that ain't in there? You got one of the Judgment. You can put somebody from Judgment Day. Finn could go in there. But
I'm tired of seeing Finn.
Child bone.
And that's so bad. I'm tired of seeing Finn in this light. Jesus Christ. He ain't got to be tag team champion.
I like Finn, but I want him to be a face again.
Whatever it takes to get about this.
Damn, how many? Who's the current roster of Raw? Like the men, like where are we? Like nobody's saying nothing. I'm sitting here like,
who do we have, you guys?
Ooh, that'd be dope if they brought Obafemi.
Drew.
Ew. No.
You don't really fit the calls. Randy.
No.
Not on
Seth. Okay, you got Gunther's out.
Ilya's coming back. That's a wild card. You never know with that one.
Ilya, ew.
You never know.
I would hate that.
They really be unstoppable then.
That sucks. I mean, you could pick Rusev. Rusev, a big old brooding dude. Pick him. He ain't doing shit.
And he's going to continue to not do shit. Next.
They got Sheamus, Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Rey Mysterio.
Didn't they turn?
They ain't showing if they turn. Ludwig is being El Grande Americano right now.
And What is Pete
Kofi and
Dunne?
Xavier.
What? I saw something. Hold on, let me go.
This roster is really small. Wow. Damn. I didn't realize how small it was. There's some restructuring that got to be done here.
There ain't enough people. This is.
I
why
mean,
we
you can
said
put Logan Paul
off-season.
over there when you get done with John Cena. He ain't doing shit.
Yeah, okay, that one I'll
You can have Logan do it. I miss him as a face because this loserhood is draining me. Not loserhood. Grayson, there's somebody
for
in there.
opportunity anyway.
I mean, as much as I love Grayson Waller, it just wouldn't make sense to me to put Grayson in that position. Give it to Logan Paul. Like, he ain't trying to do nothing. And all Seth want to do is win anyway. I don't know. We'll figure it out. John Cena is going up against Logan Paul. I don't think this match gonna be worth nothing.
I don't think so either. I can't really say. Face John Cena tends to lose, so never know.
Oh, maybe Ethan Page. I mean, I don't.
He gotta lose first.
I don't see Ethan Page being Seth Rollins' lackey. Can you see that? I mean, honestly and genuinely, can you see Ethan Page?
For sure.
I don't see it.
Like, he'd be the first one to break it up.
Like, he's very defiant to a fault.
Yeah.
Not too tired of Logan Paul.
You know, somebody that can work for a story. Ricky.
He is getting ready to get that NXT championship. He also is not somebody I would want to see flanking Seth freaking Rollins. He got too much potential for that. I mean, somebody who ain't gonna change nothing or have no significant, like, he's not gonna take away or add to the group. It would be somebody like Jasper, because Jasper don't have nothing going, and he need the guidance.
Jasper. Who is that?
He in NXT.
Oh, that big dude with the chains.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Need some polishing. I don't think the fast lane is as good of his best route right now.
Take him to go get a retwist of his locks. Get rid of the chains. Get rid of the dead man looking gear. Put him in either some put him in a one singlet, like
some boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Boxer briefs. Yeah.
Or he can wear that one piece style gear like MVP used to wear. Since he don't want to have his gams out.
He ain't play enough for that. Let me go inside and pack my bag. I'm sitting here sure I got nothing to do.
We got the last match of the night for Clash in Paris. It's the Fatal 4-Way. Seth, Jay, CM Punk, and LA Knight.
I think he's gonna retain.
Can only pick one
But if
surefire
not,
winner
I will
and
go Carlos.
one sleeper.
A sleeper, I say Jay.
Seth retains. CM Punk gets it at the new pay-per-view. I don't think CM Punk's going to get that title back until next year at WrestleMania. Next pay-per-view after this is it's WrestlePalooza, and then it's Perth, and then it's Survivor Series. I think Seth Rollins is gonna retain his title. If I had to pick a sleeper, I'm gonna pick LA Knight just to disrupt some people. Now, let's see. So, the week of September, or the month of September, y'all, that whole month, WWE's Monday Night Raw on Netflix is going to be moved up 1 hour. 1 hour. So instead of coming on at 8, it will come on at 7. And it is so that WWE's programming doesn't interfere with ESPN's Monday Night Football for the whole month of September. They're just doing the most over there. Anywhoosies. Appreciate you. I don't think I have no more wrestling news. Do I? I don't think so. Is there anything I missed in the comments?
The indie incident.
The what?
The accident that happened on the at an indie show.
Yeah, I talked about it.
Fighter.
I talked about it. That's what I was talking about before. I started talking about I talked about it after I talked about the money. Did you talk about Roxanne knocking her father out? I don't know what you're talking about. Roxanne knocked out CM Punk when? Is that what AJ Lee was saying, that her daughter can do no wrong? That lady wild as fuck for that. She dead ass was like, my daughter can do no wrong. I have no idea what you're talking about. She can do no wrong. I didn't know she knocked him out. When did she knock him out? Okay. But when did she knock him out?
Bad I would love to see go crazy like that would be Roxanne.
Oh, it was a live event. Okay.
When Dom finally gains his independence.
Oh, well, that really don't have nothing to do with me. Because it was a live show. It was overseas. It was something I would never see anyway unless somebody filmed it. So, sorry. Like, did she concuss him or she just laid him out? Oh, she pop rocks him. Okay. He got up. He all right. Probably like that shit. Like, he ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Wild.
CM Punk is very sweet to the girl. He loved the women there. Love them down. Protect them like they his children. Love that.
Chick magnet.
That's what he say. It's a wild ass name. I would have just stuck with CM Punk. I would have told everybody it don't stand for nothing. He told everybody it stands for chick magnet. You were a chick magnet? Yeah. Okay. All right. Right. So September, we got quite a few PLEs happening in September. Okay. Hold on before we get into SBC chat and shit. There's a lot going on. Dun, 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 dun. Go back, bitch, go back, bitch, go. Go back, bitch, go back, bitch, go. All right. So on September 20th, WrestlePalooza is happening in Indianapolis. And not only that, but we also have AEW's All Out happening on the 20th of September as well. This is also a live pay-per-view, same night. It goes on at 8. WrestlePalooza goes on at 7. Craziness. That same week on Tuesday, we have NXT Homecoming. They're going to be back in Full Sail. Full Sail is where they originally would record and live stream Full Sail or live stream NXT back in the OG days. Full Sail was home other than outside of the PC. And then on the 27th in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, we will be having NXT's No Mercy. No Mercy. No mercy. Now, in October, we have Halloween Havoc. This is going to be on October 25th. Okay. And then for the main roster, we have Crown Jewel in Perth. It's going to be on October 11th. And that whole weekend, they'll be in Perth. Friday, Saturday, and then Monday, they're going to round out their Perth, Australia tour. And then AEW's Full Gear is coming in November after that. And then we have Survivor Series. But before we get that, TNA's Bound for Glory is on October 12th. So that's going to come before Halloween Havoc and Takeover Perth. Actually, it's going to happen during, which is wild as hell. That's all going to happen around the same weekend. We don't get no fucking break here. This is exhausting. And then in November, we've got No Mercy. They're going to be in San Diego.
Wrestling back. We got it.
Okay. They're going to be in San Diego. It's on November 29th. Of course, this is War Games. Now, I don't know how they're going to do everything. It starts at 3:30 p.m. as well. Why is it starting so early?
That's pretty damn good.
Is that Pacific Standard Time? It's got to be California time because that's crazy. Let me take the chat box off. Yeah, it is PT time. Okay, cool. Said Don, I hear the Gaga quote in my head. What?
What did I say?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
People always like, you had me at what you said. I'm like, what I say? I be saying a lot of shit.
Dude, that's crazy.
Sometimes I don't remember.
Crazy. Deranged. All right. Hello, Nika. How are you? All right. So let's get in the SBC chat. I'm gonna give y'all some time. Some those of you who do not want to hear SBC chat, I totally understand. We not gonna be on here long. I only been here for an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the interlude. Y'all gonna get your snacks or whatever. Those of you who were here for the wrestling stuff, I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. If you want to hear more wrestling stuff, I beg of you to head on over to our YouTube channel, Down for the Count. There is a podcast up that you can go and listen to. And we talk about all of the stuff that happened over the last week, from Forbidden Door results to NXT Heatwave results to the current card for Clash in Paris. We talked about the fight with Raja Jackson and Psycho Stu. And next week, we're going to go over Jack Swagger and his comments on in AEW and all that other stuff. So y'all will not want to miss that episode. It is up. I think it's like 2 hours, that episode. So you can kind of like break it in parts. I meant to break it up and not have y'all listening to it for so long, but child, I wanted to get it up. Okay. So I just put the thing up there. I didn't need a thing. I just had to get it up. I was like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and put up. We're going to take a little break. And I'll be back.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired.
Okay. All right, sir. It's time for SBC chat. Okay. Don't mind my husband. He's playing football. I hate that game. If I could shoot it, I would.
And that's exactly why you don't carry.
Shut
Because if you could shoot it, you probably really would.
the fuck up, God.
Put it on that poster right there.
If I could shoot that game,
Mm-hmm.
I would shoot it. I hate that fucking game. I hate it. I hate it more than NBA. I hate it. Shut up, Jared. I'd rather he play his role playing games. At least it's interesting to look at. Fuck this game. I hate this game. I hate it so much. Oh, he be in such a shitty mood when he plays it. I'd be like, ugh, I don't want to be around that. Anyway, let's get into SBC chat. Let's see what these crazy ass people are talking about today. I'm in law enforcement. God.
Horrible start.
Yeah, that's amazing. Love that for you. Third year of one of New York's finest.
Boo! Oh my God, it gets worse about a second.
So I'm dating several women, but one of them believes things are more serious than they really are. Honestly, that's not bad as long as you're honest.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're honest, there's no reason for you to be mad about it. Maybe because she gave me 2 children. I don't think you're honest about it. I don't think you're honest about it. Like, it's the way this shit is structured. I'm like, yo, you a lying ass bitch, bro. Maybe because she gave me 2 children, but I didn't ask for them. She just got pregnant and she's been hinted at marriage. What happened? She slipped and fell on it, bitch. What are you talking about? Yo, you a weird ass nigga, bro. You weird. She's been hinting at marriage. Not interested. The kids are nice. The kids are nice.
Crazy.
But not let's get married level of nice. So I was ready to get freaky and I let her detain me with cuffs. But she gave my body blows and punches to my face and chest for cheating. She handcuffed you and beat your ass. I had to report to work bruised as fuck. I couldn't report her because it wouldn't look good at work. I can't stay away from her because of the kids. I refuse to stop dating others. How kill her dreams about marriage? That's what he put. I am not reading this differently. That is what he said. How kill her dreams about marriage? Yes.
Did you tell her that you didn't want to be married?
I mean, like, it's the fact that you're lying about it. I wish you were more open about what you wanted up front because you will not. I hate to say this, but there are a lot of women who would date you anyway because they like the fact that they have a competition and they want to be able to be the one to beat out the other bitches. This is no lie. So you didn't even have to lie. You could have just told her straight up. But it's the fact that you sit up here telling her she just got pregnant. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I didn't want the kids, but she pregnant, so whatever. It's like, why are you having unprotected sex with her and then saying all this weirdo shit? Just tell her straight up you don't want to be married. I feel like if you tell her that, she probably gonna beat your ass again. She probably gonna beat your ass. She gonna beat
the kids away from you.
I don't know nothing else to tell you other than good luck and Godspeed. And you a cop and you getting your ass whooped and you ain't telling them how you got your ass whooped. I wouldn't tell nobody that my girlfriend tied me up and beat my ass either, but She said, I could just tell he's a street patrol. I don't know. I've seen some detectives that's gross. I'm going to ask Marjorie. I'm going to ask her.
Yeah, that's if he knows. You know, he ain't messing.
New York pops
Shit
them
go
out
right
like
past him.
visit. Right. It's not even that she pregnant one time. He got her pregnant twice. It's the fact that he got her pregnant at all. And then he said, I didn't really get her pregnant. She did that to herself. What the fuck you mean? What are you talking about? Like, your ass is bugging. For real.
How does she do that to herself, son?
That is the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life. And he don't want to stop seeing other women. Okay, so why don't you just tell her that? Like, stop being weird. Just tell her, look, you are not my only bitch. You my bottom bitch. It's simple as that. She can take it or leave it.
You riding her what?
Oh, okay. Question number 2. My boyfriend's son, he's 19, has moved into our home. He's rough around the edges, but he has kind eyes and he plans to enroll in college. His mother shipped him to our home for his safety. I thought his former neighborhood was bad, but no, it's him. His son does demonic things to people during the daytime. Robberies, scams, sleeping with the neighbor's wife, etc. God damn. I'm sure he got by it honest. I'm sure he comes by it honest. And then he comes home to our home for the night. Our home has been shot up. Our 2 puppies are missing. Somebody stole y'all dogs? Did he kill them? Because he gotta go. He murdering puppies. He gotta get the fuck out. And someone put butcher's meat in our mailbox as a threat. I told my boyfriend to choose me or his son. My boyfriend refuses to put his son out. He says they are a package deal. I don't want to lose my man, but I don't know what to do. Bitch, you could be dead.
Lose your life. You said with
Girl,
that name.
lose that man.
I would have been left.
Ooh.
What are you talking about? Now, it's one of 2 things happening. Either this boy is messing with you to get you out the picture, or he really out here doing some nefarious shit. Now, he probably did fuck the neighbor's wife. He probably did do that.
Mm-hmm.
The boy 19. No, Junior, go drink some water.
That's probably because he had some free time. That was in between schemes. That wasn't the scheme. That was in between.
He probably did get something from the neighbor's wife. I mean, he's 19. He probably a strapping young man. He probably got some. I ain't even gonna lie, but the other shit, I feel like he doing to mess with you so that y'all will break up. But do you?
From my dad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. You like that man? That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. If y'all a package deal, return the sender, bitch. I don't want it. Take my name off of it.
Oh no. This
came defective. I would like a refund.
I'm spilling it because I know my daddy won't be on YouTube, at least this side of YouTube, ever. So
the dog's going missing is what's killing me.
He was dating this young girl. He's tomorrow. Y'all gonna have to call her stepmama. I said, I'm not calling nobody step nothing. I said, in fact, if I ever meet the girl, I'm gonna say, hey girl, what's up? Because you talking to a child, somebody younger than me.
Oh no!
Stop playing with me.
Question number 3.
Oh man.
What did he do?
He loves me. He needs me.
Question number 3. Romeo loves me, but he married another woman behind my back.
He don't love you.
Oh, so he
don't
pulled,
love you.
what is it, Peter Guns? Ain't that what Peter did to
Yeah.
what's her name? Tara. She got a whole new husband
Tara
now.
and
She
Amina.
happy. Skin all glowing. Peter looked like
Amina happy.
But she got rid of that virus.
Peter looked like a decrepit ball sack.
Peter is out here exposing his people.
Amina got a whole family, new man, living her best life with her child. Oof.
Peter became the perpetrator.
I'm like, Peter must have some demon peen. Because what the fuck?
He got to.
Question number 3. Like I said, Romeo loves me, but he married another woman behind my back. Romeo explained. Marjorie's here. Romeo explained that.
What's going on, Don?
Hello. Romeo explained that he needed stability in his life, and his wife provided that. He loves her, but he is in love with me. I'm the fun woman and the woman he desires most. I believe in him. But what really bothers me is that we've been together for 4 years, but he married this new woman after only 1 year. Jesus. I swear to God, y'all copying off of Peter and Tara and Amina. Because what you mean?
What's love in hip hop?
I could be with the fun woman and be stable for him, but he never gave me the chance. I met him when he was married before, and you.
Oh yeah, this ain't it.
I met him when he was married before. I dated him and silently prayed for their divorce, and then he married yet another woman. When will it be my turn to be his wife? I deserve the ring, bitch.
Never.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
It's never gonna be your turn.
Do you see what I'm saying about the first story though? How a woman will do whatever. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, why did you lie, bro? You could have just told her the truth. I'm sure she would have been there. No cap. Look at what this dumb bitch just doing. Stupid bitch. You've been with him through 2 wives. He married one while he was with you. Dumb broad. You talking about something? When is it gonna be my turn? When you leave and find another dude, you idiot.
You. Are you dumb?
God.
Don't answer that, girl. Put this sad face on. Take that sad face off.
How you gonna be with a man for 4 years? Date him quietly while he's with another woman. See him through his divorce with that woman. Still date him, and then he waits and marries another woman. That means that he was dating you and this other lady at the same time.
Yeah, that's why I said you talk about some. He got married to another woman after a year. I said, yeah, the year you knew about it.
How are y'all able to keep up with all these bitches? How do y'all do this? I need to understand, because if y'all could do this, y'all could be running Fortune 500 companies.
Please.
The dedication that it takes, the time, the stamina.
It's too much work, honestly.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, what is this, high school? Pick a
Oh
person.
my
Pick
gosh.
3 people and stay with them.
I just be trying to understand. Like, all this time, all this effort, the money. Y'all could be running businesses successfully. Y'all are so fucking weird. The way I would be tearing bitches apart in this corporate world if I had y'all dedication. Ugh. Wasted. Just wasted. They only save the numbers of the women they want to marry. The rest go under restaurant numbers. Who told you that? Given the type of behavior this man has, I highly doubt he hides anything. Keeping it 1,000 with you. She said that's some red rum type shit. Jerry said, I'll kill you. You don't know I'll kill you.
The chick say Never say to your phone is a fast food restaurant. It's crazy.
It's stupid.
Why is Chick-fil-A calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning on Sunday?
That is a surefire way to get caught.
Like, bitch named Chick-fil-A, she calling you Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nigga, Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday.
Right. Dumb. You dumbs as hell. Question number 4. What kind of lame chooses his mama over his baby mama? His mom is so immature, always beefing with me. And when I try to tone things down between us, she posts the tea on Facebook. The last time we fought was because when she visited her grandson, our house was dirty. My baby daddy was home with our 10-month-old son, and I'm allowed to celebrate. It was my bestie's birthday, and we went clubbing. His mama posted pics of my dirty kitchen, dishes in the sink, and flying roaches because my BD left the kitchen window open. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You better get your friend.
What the
Because I'm gonna
fuck?
hurt the feelings. You're lying.
His mom posted pictures of this lady's dirty kitchen, dishes in the sink, and flying roaches because her baby daddy left the kitchen window open.
I'm gonna believe that.
Y'all live in the South because we don't have flying roaches up here.
I still don't
Probably
believe
Florida.
Georgia.
Bitch.
Is your house dirty?
This lady said, I told her instead of shaming me, she should have cleaned the house. Girl.
See, you said. See, the thing is, you said she posted pictures of the. You took pictures of the house
And she posted it.
and posted it, but you was talking about the kitchen.
She said
What
it
about
was
the rest
her
of the
pictures
house?
of her dirty kitchen. She did say it was pictures of her dirty kitchen.
Okay.
All hell broke loose. My BD went back home to his mom's house. He did a Facebook Live and claimed that I never cleaned up. And I don't know how we made a baby because she don't F me no more. All she do is eat. Oh my God. He tagged me in the post and 2 of my sneaky links jumped in the combo and revealed that I'm hooking up with them. My baby daddy responded publicly that he wanted a paternity test for our child. I was furious and embarrassed. I want to try all over again with my BD, but he acts like he hates me. What did I do? He's not acting. He's not acting, babe. He hates you. It's okay. Anytime a man is gonna be on Facebook Live and is talking about how he don't have sex with you and how all you do is eat, baby, he says you a fat ass bitch that don't fuck him.
You dirty.
And you nasty.
Don't forget about the dirty part.
And his mama saying you nasty.
It's really 2 against 1. You ain't really said that you wasn't. So I'm gonna ask you again.
Girl.
Is your place dirty?
His mama took pictures of your dirty kitchen with the flying roaches in there.
You talking about
And
because you
put
left
that
the window
shit
open.
on Facebook.
Or as my friend's mother called it, the Book of Faces.
But like, why wasn't your baby daddy cleaning up the house? He just had the 10-month-old at the house. So why wasn't he washing the dishes? Like, fuck wrong with y'all?
Got you.
Both of y'all living in the house
Both of
together,
y'all
so
dirty.
both of y'all nasty.
Oh,
And you see the roaches on your dishes, and you just gonna sit there?
Crazy.
You asking us what to do?
Clean your house.
Girl, go wash your ass because I feel like you got ants on your ass. First thing I need you to do is go wash that nasty ass strawberry flavored body glitter you be putting on before you go out. Go wash that shit off. And get you some exfoliants and scrub your shit.
Take that
Then
phone
put some
cream
lotion on. And go clean up your kitchen. And go get an exterminator to get rid of them riches.
It's called Orchid.
And then stop begging for a nigga that don't want you. You had 2 other sneaky links, bitch. What the fuck you care about this nigga for?
No, she probably ain't got nothing now.
Girl, go find somebody
Sneaky no
else.
more.
Okay. Go find somebody else, please. She said, what the fuck am I hearing right now? Girl, a mess. If he was acting, he'd be an EGOT child at this point. He don't want her. He don't want her. He would just look for an excuse.
Like, get your stupid ass up.
His mama probably in the background of the Facebook Live. I told you she was a hoe. I told you.
I told you she was a dirty trifling ass.
I had my son in that nasty ass house with them rushes. Question number 5.
They got off live and she popped him upside his head.
Yep, so we bringing that nasty bitch to my house again.
Stupid motherfucker.
Go get my grandson. Bitch can't take care of nobody. She can barely wash her ass. Question number 5 says, I'm a single father. My new fiance agreed to watch my daughter while I attended my uncle's bachelor party in a different state. All right.
That's a hell of an intro there, buddy.
all right, nigga. Like, on the first day,
hella wrong.
she said, I left her. Well, he said, I left her money for food and for emergencies. On the first day, my 6-year-old daughter texted me that she was hungry and that my fiance only fed her fruits. Fiance sounded drunk and said it wasn't true. I cut my trip short and returned home. Fiance spent all the money on booze and fruits to mix with alcoholic drinks, and my child ate nothing but watermelon and cheese. I called off the wedding. My uncle says I'm overreacting and my fiance deserves a second chance, but I can't forgive her for starving my child. Am I wrong? Hell the fuck no.
No, you ain't wrong. Cut that bitch off.
Your uncle can marry that bitch.
Actually, report her.
Cause what you talking about? This lady was drunk.
This bitch
and she only gave the girl fruit. Luckily, the 6-year-old can use the phone.
Oh, right. She spent the money on liquor.
She's lying.
How much money did you leave her for her to spend all of it on alcohol?
Enough.
Okay.
This is the only dude on this whole thing that I've seen since I've been doing this that actually got some goddamn sense. Because your uncle is a whole weirdo. What you mean he overreacted? What if she got in the car to take this girl to McDonald's? She could have ended up dead.
She's drunk as hell. Driving your baby some damn where.
That's irresponsible. And she ain't buy no food. Like, I got questions. Did you leave the house with no food and was like, here goes some money for food and emergencies? Is that what I'm hearing? Like, yeah. Okay, so you said you left money for food and emergencies. Okay.
So,
but like, how much money we talking about? And how long was you supposed to be going for this bachelor party? Like, I'm interested. Like, I got questions. I'm not trying to say you wrong or you shouldn't be leaving her, because you definitely need to leave her. But I'm just saying I got questions because, like, this is a full-blown alcoholic if she spent over $100 on fucking food. I mean, on alcohol and fruit to make more drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we doing?
That was the whole purpose. She was out here to make drinks.
This is some wild shit. Anyway, it's the final one. Question number 6. I knew she had multiple personalities. These fucking openings
That's crazy.
What is happening? I knew she had multiple personalities. She told me flat out that she was bipolar on medication and doesn't like to date because when she runs out of meds, she's unpredictable. Okay, so first of all, being bipolar does not mean she has multiple personalities. I don't like that. Don't equate multiple personalities with bipolarism. Bipolarism is different. So, and it is manageable. Multiple personalities is a totally different disorder. So, let's not do that.
No.
Ooh.
Somebody burning something.
Y'all right?
I dropped something. That's why.
Was it important?
Yes, it was.
Damn.
Did you get it?
Broke.
Bro, yes.
Damn.
Got it.
Sorry. Say that thing. I'm so sorry.
I can't stand that. It's stupid. Okay. She flat out told me she was bipolar on medication and she doesn't like to date because when she runs out of meds, she's unpredictable. She takes her diagnosis seriously and doesn't want children because of it. Okay. Sounds like a very smart lady. She's fine though. Big natural ass toned waist. They usually are fine. Here we go. Smile so bright the sun gets jealous. I can handle her crazy, I thought. 3 months later, and I'm tired of her shit.
Put that bitch to rest now.
I go to bed with one version of her and I wake up to another. What really scared me was when she split into two versions of herself. The soft woman and the hardcore thug. The soft version would have conversations with the thug version about me, and they would leave notes and texts to each other about how I'm not a good man and shouldn't be allowed to exist. I really like her, but I'm afraid to
That
hang
bitch ain't
around too much
bipolar.
longer. Should I hang in there or run?
You
Ron.
need to run. That bitch ain't bipolar. She's schizophrenic. She lied to you.
So, one of two things is happening here. This woman is lying and she's messing with you. Or she really does have multiple personality disorder and she's confusing it with bipolarism. Or she could have two diagnoses. She could actually be bipolar with multiple personality disorder.
What's the
Yes. Well, okay. Multiple personality disorder means that a person has a tendency to split. They will retreat into themselves, and the person who, or the aspect of themselves that's strong enough to deal with the traumatic event that has happened to them will come out. So you might see a person who may or may not have multiple personalities, or they will have a personality disorder. Personality disorder means there's a disconnect in how they receive and respond to certain information. Some people who have personality disorders, from what I understand, can read into certain things a little deeper than they should, misinterpret things that are said and done, misconstrued normal human interactions for love or admiration. That is not what he's referring to. What he's talking about is someone who has multiple personalities. So oftentimes what we've seen, or what I've seen when it comes to multiple personality disorder, is somebody who has one body and they have two distinct personalities within the body. Usually a traumatic event will happen and this will cause this person to break. When that happens, the other alter will come out, is what they call it. It often is referred to as DID. He's saying that this girl is sitting there having conversations with her alters. Her soft side, the feminine side of her will be talking, and then the thug, more masculine side of her will turn around and talk as well. He's saying he's visibly seen this. And then they're leaving notes throughout the house to torture him. Something tells me that this girl don't have nothing wrong with her and she fucking with him. Cause something about that just don't seem right. However, is it possible that she has DID? Yes. Bipolarism it's different. It's more about their shifts in moods and energy and activity levels. They can cause them to be manic, where they will hyper focus on something to the point where they will work on it for hours and hours on end. They won't sleep, they won't eat, and then they'll pass out. It changes their mood, their energy levels, their activity. Sometimes they'll range from being super happy and angelic and, joyful, and it'll just take somebody brushing past them, talking to them, asking them for something for them to go into a full-blown rage. They have no middle ground whatsoever. But it also can manifest in other ways, but it depends on the person. This lady don't have bipolar disorder. What he's describing is somebody who may or may not have multiple personality disorder. If that's the case, he would need to get out immediately. But I don't believe that she has that. I think she just told him, because she didn't say she had multiple personality disorder. She says she has bipolarism. He's saying she has multiple personalities. So it sounds like there's a lot of self-diagnosing and there's not a lot of, conversation. But she did say she takes her meds and everything. But he's saying he tired of her. It's been 3 months and he's sick of her shit. Something is telling me that she is probably she enjoys tormenting people, which is a totally other situation, because nothing about what he's saying makes sense. It's contradictory. 1 minute he's saying she takes her medicine, she's fine. She doesn't want to have kids because she knows that she'll pass down what she has to them, because to her it's hereditary. I don't know if it's hereditary or not, because I don't know. She don't want to have kids because she don't want them to also be born with bipolarism, which I think is fine. She's well within her right to decide what she wants to do. It's the part where he goes into what she's doing to him. He says 3 months later, he's sick of her shit. He's going to bed with one version of her and waking up with the other. She's splitting herself into two versions so she can continue to dog him out. Both of them are saying they don't like him and they don't think he's man enough. And they leaving him. Made it very clear to say that she's leaving him notes and texts that are to each other, talking about how he's not a good man and shouldn't be allowed to exist. Personally, I would have been gone the moment I find out that you're talking about me not existing on this plane anymore. But I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that she got anything.
The 201 conversations would have got me.
I just think that she's fucking with him in the best way possible.
Nah, definitely lost all respect. Bitch, is you okay?
No.
Yeah, we can't do this no more.
No, she is not.
I ain't a restraining order.
Kayla said run for it. My thing is, like, it's too many diagnoses being thrown out there and not enough information for me, and I don't like that. When you misinterpret medical terms, it makes it hard to be able to understand what's happening. What he is describing is multiple personalities, but I don't think that that's it. I think that she is mimicking what she's seen on like television or movies. I don't think that she really understands complexity of it or nuance. If you've ever seen the movie Split, that's what most people think multiple personality disorder is, or DID. But doctors say it's more complex than that. And they still researching it, so they don't really know the complexity of it. Either way, it is what it is. So yeah. Oh, this was a little exhausting.
It was up
You
and it
got
was down. It
cops.
was down and it was up.
You got fucked up cops. You got raggedy bitches that's been dating a man through 2 marriages. One of them he did while he was with her. Stupid fraud.
Baby
Oh,
big bitches.
yeah, nasty bitches.
With their baby daddies and their moms.
On Facebook.
Drunk bitches. Drunk bitches starving kids.
Drunk bitches buying
It's just
fruit
a
for
lot
drinks
going
and shit.
on.
And multiple
Not
personality
watermelon and
bitches.
cheese.
Yeah, watermelon and cheese is all she got, girl.
That would have scarred me for life. No more watermelon, no more cheese, please.
It's so
I
where's
would
this
have to
girl's
beat that
mother
bitch
at?
up.
That was a question I didn't ask. Where's her mother?
Right. The mom wasn't available.
No, like he said he was a single dad, but like, is her mom dead or something? Like, where's her mom? I'm legit curious. That's crazy.
Cause that.
Anyways, I know this shit was wild. This episode was fucking nuts. Y'all, I'm gonna get out of here. I will be back Friday when we talk about SmackDown. Hopefully, SmackDown is worth it, because if it's not, I'm not going to be.
Well, let's just hope niggas don't get ignorant and spoil
It's
shit.
probably gonna suck balls.
They always spoil the shows when they go overseas. I just don't go on Twitter.
Yeah, if I watch it early, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shut the fuck up.
2 out of 5 stars.
I hate him.
Watch. Would not recommend.
They always watch it and they always
Girl,
post
knowing
everything.
you, I can tell you the whole play-by-play. You still gonna watch it by yourself.
You ain't lying.
I gotta see it myself to believe
will.
it.
You right, and he's not lying.
I
I'll
just
react
told
like
you
I ain't
what's
even
gonna
see it.
happen.
I will pretend like I ain't seen shit.
You tell me what happened, I'll be like, well, shit, I ain't gotta watch it then. There it is.
So, tomorrow is TNA.
The worst part, packing.
If y'all watch TNA, it come on tomorrow. Trick Williams and Mike Santana supposed to be having their little beef or whatever. But they don't have no pay-per-view or no, like, mid pay-per-view. They usually do like a mid pay-per-view or something like that. As far as I know, they don't have nothing. Mm-hmm. Only thing they have going right now is Bound for Glory in October. But you never know with TNA. They always come up with something. So, I don't know. And hopefully Mike Santana will take that belt off of Trick Williams. And we can move forward. Now, Javon Evans did not show up at NXT yesterday.
Hell, the way I got tossed around on Sunday, I wouldn't have showed up either.
This was after he got thrown onto the announcer's table that Tuesday prior. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I forgot to mention the WWE Speed Championships will be defended in NXT. So those titles were moved to NXT. Soul's getting a new challenger. They're gonna have a tournament. That tournament's gonna start next week. Candice LeRae, Xia Brookside, who is it? Candice LeRae, Xia Brookside. Who is from SmackDown? It's somebody. I don't know. Somebody I don't remember.
That's all right.
Who? I mean, somebody from Raw.
This is from SmackDown.
It's Candace from SmackDown, Zaya Brookside from TNA. I don't know who's from Raw.
That's all I saw.
And NXT. I don't remember. But it's a tournament set up. Candace is supposed to be on NXT next week to wrestle, to see who's going to go to the No Mercy to face off against Sol Ruka for the Speed title. I don't know what they're going to do with the men's. I don't even know who the men's title, who the champion is for the men. I don't know who that is. So
El Grande Americano?
Alistair Black.
El Grande Americano is the Speed champion?
Yeah, he is. He's a speed champion. Popped up on Twitter. Yeah, he is.
Why do you even know that?
I saw it on Twitter. When they said that the belts, the speed champion was going to be defended exclusively on NXT.
They've been to have Blood Big defending that title over in NXT.
They had Soul's picture and Luck been up there.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I ain't even okay.
Not.
It's time to go to bed because that's fucking crazy. All right. I'll be back Friday after SmackDown goes off. If it ain't worthwhile, I'm not gonna be on here long. I promise you that. So I will see y'all Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.